Here we are for round one. We would like to play first. And we've got our colors. Our deck is... We're pretty slow, but we've got all our colors, so we will keep it. I don't think you want to be a 4-color aggro deck, but sometimes you're a 4-color aggro deck, you know? It's not... You are probably just going to have a pretty crappy deck. Alright. Well, we got lands. We can play all our stuff. If we took all our Abzan stuff, we could totally play it off of that one. Yeah. And next turn we can cast stuff. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, did not miss anything. That's a Wind Scout. Sure. We want to play a 4/5 and take 4. I actually think I do want to play 4/5 and take 4. So that's what we're going to do. Not the way I drew it up exactly, but I think it's still better than playing one of my slower guys. We'll see. If he bounces it, it'll be worse. If he kills it, it'll be worse. So I'm Jund and he's Esper. So apparently neither he or I got the memo about the color blocks in this set. That's pretty good, because I can attack here, play a War Shrieker, drop a Loxodon. I think this War Shrieker is actually a pretty sweet card. Chaining into a 3/3 and a morph also on the same turn it's pretty big. I think we're going to probably see a lot of this early on, where people are just almost 5 colors because drafting is hard. He again can't do anything with his morph, so nothing scary, I should say. So here we got options. Definitely attacking. If we lose our 6/7, then so be it. We got Bring Low too, in case something happens that we want to bring low. We are attacking. We're on the back foot at 12 because of our own guy, but he took lots of damage there. We gain 1, and then we can either bring low or we can just play a Nightblade. I think we want to play the Nightblade. So let's do that. I am going to just block one of the morphs, and he eats the Nightblade, like normally you want to keep your... Oh, alright. Well, he clearly can unmorph these things. We can morph that for 6. Here... We're definitely attacking. Ponyback Brigade, probably? Let's say it is Ponyback Brigade. What is the worst? He's got a 2/2 and 3 1/1s, and I can only play one thing. If he doesn't block this and flips up a Ponyback Brigade, we pretty much win, but he's for sure going to play something. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and attack, attack, attack. This is the one I don't know if I want to attack with. I think I gotta leave something back. Yeah. I think it's Ponyback Brigade. Which, I mean, I guess he'll double block this. Probably. So maybe I should have attacked with this guy and left this guy back. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. The question is whether we want to bring something low like this guy while he's pretty much tapped out. Actually, I think what I want to do is outlast this guy. Play the other one. And if we untap, we're probably doing pretty good. We will still block here because we don't want to lose to some craziness. It almost certainly will just eat my guy, but if he wants to swing with everything, it's pretty dangerous though because he loses on a backswing if I have something, and he only plays like one guy. So I'm fine taking 2. This could be Ponyback Brigade number 2. It's pretty cool how they do these where you can see your guy. I think that design is probably intuitive, but they still got it. Something big? Ponyback Brigade. We're just actually casting that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet, because I can attack with my guys and play a Heart Piercer. And yeah, that's pretty good. What do I want to attack with is the question. Not this guy, probably. If I attack with everyone, what happens? Probably blocks here. Blocks here and here. Chump blocks here. Maybe chump blocks or just takes a few. That's not terrible either. I'm definitely attacking. The question is with how many things and with what. I think this guy just takes over the game if he lives, so I don't know that I want to press my advantage too much here. I think I attack with the Saddle Brute, and both of these guys? Huh. I think this card is super sweet. Definitely tagging with that guy. And I guess that guy. That tag may make no sense, especially since I don't actually want to block anything with this, but I can block like a little guy. I really want to use the Heart Piercer to get rid of the Wind Scout, because then I have some good stick around value. I may just outlast this guy, which doesn't give me the blockers I was talking about. And if he has Trumpet Blast, we're in trouble. Two Ponyback Brigades may mean it is Trumpet Blast. In fact, if that's the only block he makes, yeah, I really might have to worry about Trumpet Blast. 9. Oh, definitely blocking, block. Get rid of that Wind Scout there. As much as I want to make this guy a Death Touch, I don't think it's that important. I think I need to make sure I can stay alive, so Morphs are going to make this set pretty interesting, because it's 2 Ponyback Brigades, who knows what else he's got. He's got all the Abzan stuff, so he could have dispersed the +1/+1 counters. 2 +1/+1 counters. I can also play a Bitter Revelation, which puts me kind of scary in the scary zone. I think maybe I just attack with this guy. He big. See what happens. I mean, he's clearly got Morph power up. My Morph probably beats his Morph, even if it is the 4/4 that gives 2 +1/+1s. He doesn't. I mean, I still don't win if he doesn't block. I could attack with both of these guys, and if he flips this up, then I can use a Bring Low to trade with something. I don't really want to do nothing, because I am looking pretty strong. The other thing I could do is play Bitter Revelation, and got options here. What would be the worst one? Ruthless Ripper, I guess, would be pretty terrible. Let's get in with these two. Death Touch is a nice thing to be attacking with. And I'll probably just play this guy as a 5/3 this turn. That's probably what I'm going to do. See what happens. He's got a block. I got lethal out. Another Ponyback Brigade would be kind of a pain in the ass, because that's a million goblins. Playing this for as a morph doesn't do me a whole lot of good, other than that actually doesn't me no good, because I can already use the Outlast on this, so let's see what happens here. I do kind of like having Bring Low up, but I'm not going to have that even if I played as a morph. So let's see what happens. Okay, I'm about to see what the morph is. 2+2+2+2 counters? No, Glacial Stalker. Just a 4/5. Okay. And I could get rid of that. I could get rid of this morph with my Bring Low. I think maybe I Bring Low on this, Outlast on this, and I guess the question is, do you think that this is better than a random 4/5? Or is it worth it to find out? And I don't know. Is that better than a random 4/5? I think maybe it's worth it to know. We'll find out, maybe. Unless it's like a Monastery 0/5 guy, in which case we may not find out. Well, we will find out. It just won't kill it. It's questionable, because if it was better than this, he might have morphed it instead of this. But we'll find out. Mystic of the Hidden Way. Yeah, can't be blocked. That would have been a problem. So that's good. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and Outlast this guy. We will just chump block if we have to. If he attacks with the Glacial Stalker, we will just chump block with a Mardu Heartpiercer. Unless he attacks with everything, in which case we'll have to figure out what we want to do. It would be pretty sweet to cast Bitter Revelation this game. Don't really want to die to casting our own Bitter Revelation this game. Well, we're delving something. We are delving something. Treasure Cruise. Riding on the Treasure Cruise. Drawing 3 is pretty big here. Pretty big. I definitely don't know all the cards in this set very well, so there's not a lot of tricks and things I can really play around, because I don't really know most of them. So, yeah. Like I said, I did a pre-release. I was Abzan. I actually had a pretty sweet deck, but went 3-1. Alright, let's see what kind of attacks we got here. I will say this is an interesting game of Magic, if nothing else. I do not want to go down to 5, I don't think. Although, right now my attack backs look pretty good. Maybe I do want to go to 5. Do I want to go to 5? There is Arrow Storm, which kills you at 5 if there's raid. See, if I go to 5, did he play a land this turn? Did he play a land this turn? Treasure Cruise plays Island. Okay, he did play a land this turn, so he can't play Aerostorm right now. So going to 5 only matters next turn. Can I swing back for lethal? He's gonna swing with. He's gonna block. I'm gonna go to 5. I mean, he's got to have something to play, since he's got 4 open mana and he just drew 3 cards. So maybe going to 5 is not great. Let's see what else he's got here. My thinking is, he'll play a guy. If he doesn't block this morph, like if he blocks... Ugh. Alright, well that ruined my plans pretty badly. Arc Lightning. Arc Lightning is in the set. Okay. So now he blocks and takes 5. Now if he has Aerostorm, I just lose. Maybe attack with everyone, play 2 morphs. Chump block, go to 1. Or chump block, go to 3. Maybe just attack with these 3. Very interesting game of Magic. If we're not dead to just burn, we still could win this one. We're definitely going to play these both as morphs. If we find a way to live through this turn, should win, I think. Forgot about Arc Lightning. That was a bummer. Okay. Alrighty, let's see if we can live. Aerostorm gets us. Maybe other stuff gets us. What do we got? A 5/3 and a 3/3 first strike? Alright, well, let's see what happens. Probably not casting Bitter Revelation. Lose to Dune Blast, I guess. I don't think there's any way to play around that one, though. Not in this game. Definitely snapping off blocks. for sure. No doubt. All of them. I actually think I'm going to double block this guy. There's a card that removes blockers and gives your guy trample. That's why I figure I better double block here. So that's Arc Lightning. I'm not dead. He's going to Arc Lightning here and then me for 2. Yes, he's got another way to deal some damage to the face, so it looks like we pull this one out. Very interesting. Interesting game of Magic, which neither one of us really figured out how to play with con-type decks. We might be dead. Could just be dead. Aerostorm gets us. Of course, if that's the case, you didn't have to do all of this. Yeah. Got another burn spell? Does not have a burn spell. Okay, just wanted to show me. No, seriously, it got down to 1. I believe you, bro. I believe you. Jeez. Alright, well, what did we see? And anything we want to sideboard in? We could have totally played these spells, but quite a few morphs in his deck also. We don't really have any... Didn't see any artifacts or enchantments, I don't think. Is a 4/3 something we need, or a Roar of the Challenge? Yeah, I don't know that I wanted Roar of the Challenge there. Archer's Parapet, I don't know if that was amazing. It would have been amazing. Deck still looks pretty sketchy to me, but let's see. No, I think that's fine. It was a very back and forth game of Magic. Summer Prowler, Roar of the Challenge, just a random 4/3 for 4. Harder to cast because of double red. No, let's just run it. Let's just rune it. Make sure we don't run out of time. What do we got? Red, green, black? Yeah, we got Jund. What else we got? A 2-drop? Yeah, no, we'll keep that. If we put Snakeskin on the Saddle Brute and make it a 4/5 regenerate, it might be pretty tough to deal with. We will not be looking at any face-down creatures. I guess with the Bivouac, we could. I will offer that trade. He will not take it, so it will not matter. But I will offer it. And does not really matter at this point. Is our best play Disowned Ancestor? I believe the answer is yes. He's very much more Jeskai this game. Something Morphe? Something Morphe. I will offer the trade here, once again. Okay. Alright, I was wondering if that might have been a Dragon's Eye Savant, Mystic of the Hidden Way. Alright, well, you get to see my hand, bro. It's pretty okay. 0-6. It's pretty wally. It doesn't stop a 6-5 though. Or a 3/3 flyer for that matter. Probably cast Bitter Revelation next turn, actually. Let's see what happens here. No, he's just gonna get aggro. Alright, so I guess we are probably casting Molting Snakeskin here, make our guy a 6/5. Won't be able to regenerate this turn, but that's okay. That's pretty much as expected, but fine. Yep. Probably taking out my Loxodon here. Can actually cast the Scavenger, which I will do. That one's pretty good too. Alright. Once again, probably cannot cast Bitter Revelation because it changes my clock, unless I absolutely have to. This could be a Ponyback Brigade, but no black. Saw a couple other things. Several morphs in the deck. Ooh, Wind Scout number 2. Alright, well that annoys things a little bit. Well. Fortunately, can't do a lot of sitting around because of this guy. Can't really cast Bitter Revelation or I'm dead on board. Not a good place to be. Also dead on board if I attacked with the Scavenger, because he takes it and goes to 3. So that doesn't do it either. I think the Saddle Brute's gotta go, though. Can only block 1 flyer. I'm taking 5 this turn. He's probably just gonna block here, maybe here. Yeah, alright, let's go in with those 2 guys. Okay. We got options here of this guy as a morph. Yeah, I think it's this guy as a morph. And I can only block the 1 ground guy anyway if it attacks. So I can block an air guy, block 1 of the ground guys. No, I don't think I want to outlast that guy. No, I think we better hold off. I don't know if there's haste or what. If he bounces one of my guys, although I guess if he bounces this guy, I'm just dead anyway. So I guess maybe I should have outlasted my guy, because if he had a way to bounce this guy, I just lose. Yeah. I guess this plays around threaten type effects. No, again, it doesn't, because he just takes my flyer. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Alright, that puts me to 5. That doesn't change anything. Does not change anything. Okay. What happens if I attack with everybody? He's got to have something, first of all. But let's assume he doesn't have anything. Well, there's no reason to attack with this guy. So I attack, he's got to chump block this guy. He blocks this guy with one of his birds. He's got to block this guy with something. And then I just play another guy. Which, again, if he has a way to bounce, I lose anyway. So, yeah, we're going in with everybody. Maybe not the bird. Yeah, because if I attack with the bird, I could have kill shot. If he kill shots my bird, then he swings back for more than lethal. Actually, he's got lethal right now, right? Because he attacks with this guy who's unblockable and 2 flyers who I cannot block. So in comes the team. He may not play for lethal that way, but it is lethal. Yeah, that's a 4/5. You got it. Yep. I kill both his birds. I guess I need to flip this to trade. Then he's got a 3 unblockable. I've got a ground guy. I've got several ground guys. Alright, if I find a way to live this turn, then I probably win. Don't know how many arc lightnings he has. Nope, we got there. Ooh, that was a close one. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. Okay, so Jun gets there. I will see you in round 2.